season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Peyton Pritchard.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for the Celtics, the post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Now here is Holiday. Tatum finds Holiday. Over to the wing. Brown outside. Takes it off the glass.
Strong and explosive Jaylen Brown is a tough matchup in the painted area.
Pass to Siakam. Over Tatum. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist by Halliburton.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here is Holiday. Down low. And finished off by Brown.
Big-time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Halliburton against Holiday. Pass to Mathurin. Turner trying to free himself up, and he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Tatum. Last game we saw him score 32. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Brown. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. To the inside. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really hard to guard Porzingis, especially when he's moving like this in the screen and roll.
Outside Turner. Over to the left wing. Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. White finds Tatum. No good with the triple. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Now, here's Siakam. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him. Matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Indiana ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Shooting at a high percentage. All teams aim to do that. Let's see the league's best. The Pacers 4th.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton against Holiday. To the middle. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Outside Holiday. Siakam against Tatum. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, Greg, Boston didn't just win the title. They won their 18th NBA championship in style.
No series went more than 5, going 16-3 in the postseason, Kevin. Half of those wins were by 15 or more. The Celtics really weren't even challenged during that title run.
And he sinks the second. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Halliburton showing you a lot of confidence in his three-point stroke. That's something he's worked on.
Outside Holiday. The three from Porzingis. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got 5 now.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now, here's Halliburton. Really struggled in the loss against Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A second chance effort. Missed it, even after all those chances. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
The first one falls. Mark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
And so Tatum nails them both.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Halliburton outside. Shot from 16. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Siakam against Tatum. Outside White. To Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Porzingis has got 7 points.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
A moment here to see the numbers for Drew Holiday. Getting around 12 points a game, 3 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Mathurin against Brown. Outside Mathurin. Shoots the 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint, too.
Pacers trail by 5. Now, here's Siakam. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Second and fewest turnovers per game, and they are in the top 10 in their ability to get on the glass. They have athletes willing to do the dirty work.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's not an easy shot for a big. Siakam showing his comfort level from anywhere.
Brown outside. Porzingis with a screen on Mathurin. Brown. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Siakam against Tatum. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Turner with a screen on Tatum. Inside. Lets it go. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists in the game. Boston is gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Tatum finds Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Brown outside. From deep three-point land. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Boston holding out a second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. And checking out Indiana, 7.5 games behind.
And you know, for the Celtics, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Brown, following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Here's White. Good on the triple. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Part of White's expanding game is the attention to his jump shot, and he's made great improvement in that area.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Back to Turner. Siakam outside. Turner with a screen for Siakam. Over Horford. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Siakam's got 9 points. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Here's Nembhard following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Nembhard the pass to McConnell. Turner with the screen. Down low. McConnell finds Turner. Nice D from Porzingis. Here's White. Pass to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Pacers trail by 3. Siakam outside. Now Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Brown. To the paint. And Turner throws it down.
Turner doing a nice job setting himself up for a shot off that pick and roll.
Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Right a screen. There's Brown with the 3. That doesn't go either for Brown. Here's Indiana. McConnell kicks to Turner. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. It's Nembhard on the wing. Light covering. 4 on the clock. On the wing, Turner. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Outside, Porzingis. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get it back, and the basket is good. 59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Siakam outside. They double-team Siakam, and the foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul, and Indiana making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
There's Walker with the 3. The rebound by the Celtics, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
And here's McConnell after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. They double-team Siakam. Lock at 6. This one for 3. Rebounded by Tatum. Here's Hauser. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And the dunk by Tatum.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Pacers trail by 5. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We've got Shepard. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin, and it's Walker in at the 4 spot.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Halliburton outside. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for McConnell. Off with the layup.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Tatum for 3. The 3 is drilled by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Now Halliburton. He's got 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Tyrese Halliburton is flat out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Pass to Tatum. Pacers with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's Cornette, and that one is hammered home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Outside Halliburton. Pass to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Boston leading by 4. To the inside. And Tatum hammers it home.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Halliburton for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
From 11 feet away. And the dunk by Tatum.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 8-point game. Pass to Shepard. And here's Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Cornette.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Pacers trail by 8. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. McConnell passes to Shepard. Now, here is Halliburton. From the arc, carries it from 3-point range. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You watch Halliburton shoot. The release is a little low, but it's quick and it's deadly.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Pass to Pritchard. 5 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot. The 3 from Tatum. Walker with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. McConnell passes to Halliburton. Back to McConnell. From deep. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3 points.
Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with the screen on McConnell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Boston. Porzingis comes in for Luke Cornette. And it's Drew Holiday in for Al Horford. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Andrew Nembhard comes in for T.J. McConnell. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Third and fewest turnovers. And they also show up in terms of defense. Top 5 in blocks. And that really just means their guys are getting after it and providing some great help defense.
And as you said, their rebounding numbers are among the best in the league. Greg, they work so hard inside. Success on the boards is an absolute priority for them.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Pacers trail by 4. Outside, Walker. Pass to Nembhard. Toppin with it. Outside for Halliburton. Walker with the screen for Halliburton. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Cranes the three-pointer. Tatum's got 20 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Deflects the pass. Here's Walker. The rebound by the Celtics. On the wing, Holiday. Turner covering. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. And Nembhard has it in the corner. And the layup is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Halliburton. Bounce pass, Porzingis. Pass to Tatum. Over Toppin. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
Free throw is good by Toppin.
You know, Obi Toppin is known as a high flyer for good reason. He's somebody that really goes after any chance he gets to throw it down. He's dunking it whenever he gets close to that rim.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Siakam is checked in for Walker. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Halliburton. And both free throws good for Toppin.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Toppin. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
He lobs it up and taken away by Brown. To the middle. Porzingis kicks to White. Porzingis with a screen on Toppin. Here's White. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Pass to Turner. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Toppin. Holiday looking over the floor. From outside the arc, the wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight. McConnell passes to Mathurin. To the paint, picked off in midair. And here comes Holiday, leading the fast break.
Taking it himself, Holiday showing his determination and tenacity on that drive.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
Back to McConnell. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. McConnell's got 5 points so far.
Man, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Porzingis kicks to White. Over in the corner, Brown. Craps in the tray. Brown's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
Mathurin passes to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. He's shooting 5 for 8.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. The coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Holiday. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nembhard. And no good. White with the defensive effort. The 10-footer. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Siakam left side. Trying to find Mathurin. Gets it to him. 1:22 left now here in the second. Boston leading by 12. Inside, Brown. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. And it's Turner finishing it off.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Outside, White. Back to Holiday. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. He can't hit that time.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Pass to McConnell. Launches a 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Down low, here's Cornette. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And here is Siakam. Over Porzingis. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, where do you look to shore things up at the defensive end of the floor?
They're hitting us in some different areas, so we got to give help on the inside. And with the guys we have playing tonight, we got to be real persistent, real together.
Got to find that chemistry very quickly. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Boston, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Changing topics now, how impressive was Jason Tatum in that first half?
We continue to see growth in Tatum's game. He's dedicated to continual improvement. Because of how hard he grinds, he's able to put together games like this one.
A great player still with a lot of upside. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Here's Halliburton. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. That's the Boston 5. To the middle, here's Turner. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Porzingis with a screen on Halliburton. And it's Porzingis had time on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got 14 points for the game. Pacers trail by 12. Halliburton with it. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam, a screen on Brown. Here's Mathurin. Drops it in from 11 feet. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Look, we know Mathurin is a flat-out scorer, but you rarely see him operate in that mid-range area.
Porzingis kicks to White. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Outside Mathurin. Here's Siakam. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. Offline with his 3. Pacers trail by 12. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total.
Screen by Porzingis. Shoots. And it's Boston with another.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Halliburton against Holiday. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam, high post. And a wide open look for Halliburton. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Celtics on D. Led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Boston. Brown the pass to Holiday. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Left side, Halliburton. A 3-ball. Indiana again missing. Boston's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Outside, Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Mathurin passes to Turner.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Physicality of Turner is such a big part of his game.
Celtics leading by 12. Now here's Tatum. He's got 27. Wide, a screen on Siakam. And they get it back. And it's Brown missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
At the top of the key, Halliburton. Kept alive by Indiana. The shot by Turner, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
With the step back. Out to White. Front past the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Siakam finds Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Halliburton's got 17 now.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Outside, White. Trying to find Halliburton and gets it to him. And they're pushing it up. Here's Mathurin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Brown outside. Tatum a screen for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
He had a nice open look right there. 13 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Turner. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin with the ball. Out left to the wing. For 3, Siakam. Great D that time from Tatum.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Siakam a screen on Holiday. Pass to Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Siakam. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Boston. Now Porzingis. Turner covering. Porzingis kicks to Brown. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pacers trail by 14. Outside Mathurin. Turner with the screen for Mathurin. Right side Turner. And stolen by White. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Count that one. 31 points for Jason Tatum.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Over Holiday. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Halliburton's got 19 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Tatum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Halliburton. He's got 19. From outside, off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Taken away by Holiday. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers trail by 18. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Andrew Nembhard.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
Toppin against Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Tatum's got 15 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Halliburton for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Pass to Horford.
You know, Horford is versatile now. He's a big guy that can play on the perimeter, but his bread is buttered with jelly and jam inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Horford at the line for 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford.
Al Horford has demonstrated great leadership both on and off the floor throughout his career. A seasoned veteran, you love having him on your team.
That one is no good.
Al Horford is a really high IQ big guy. I mean, he also does a little bit of everything for this team. He's extremely valuable.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
The officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That's good from McConnell.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Halliburton drives in. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Now Halliburton. Tapping a screen on Brown. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Celtics delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Walker. Then there's Shepard. And it's Toppin in at the center position. Over in the corner, Shepard. McConnell passes to Walker. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Off the inbound pass. Here's Pritchard. In the corner, Horford with it. 6 on the shot clock. Hauser misses. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Halliburton looking around. Pass to Shepard. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Connects from three-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
There's a good screen. Here's Tatum. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Tatum's got 42 in the game.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Got a piece of it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Pritchard passes to Hauser. Tatum down low. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. But some people have claimed there is too much talent now in this NBA and not enough teams.
Interesting point. I don't know if I fully agree with it. Clearly, talent has always been the driver in the league. I think because the league is generally younger, that the talent is not as refined, so therefore you have a little disjointedness with teams. But the blend of talent into teamwork is still what the best teams do at a high level.
Here's McConnell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Horford.
That one on Horford.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from McConnell. He's off on the second. Boston leading by 20. And here's Tatum for 3. The Pacers pull it in. Nemhard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. He gets it in there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's McConnell with the rebound. Pacers trail by 18. Pass to Nembhard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. Nembhard covering. Here's Holiday. A shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by McConnell. Pritchard passes to Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got 46 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Halliburton on the wing. Guarded by Holiday. That one goes. Count it.
Halliburton in his bag for sure right now, showing you everything he's got, including the soft touch.
Horford against Toppin. Outside Tatum. Count it from 12. Tatum's got 48.
And he's showing us a little bit of everything now, taking a leaner with no one on him.
And here's Halliburton. Toppin a screen on Holiday. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
Toppin is a Skywalker, Obi, insane verticality.
Celtics leading by 18. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Holiday against Halliburton. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
And it's Halliburton missing. Celtics have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. And Holiday has it in the corner. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, there's really a nice, smooth rhythm to Holiday's jump shot. I mean, the mechanics are solid, very efficient, and he gets nice lift on that J, too.
Nembhard, the pass to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And now present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 22 is their biggest lead. And another miss by Boston.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Mark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And so Tatum nails them both. We've seen the league, Clark, crack down on physical play more and more over time.
You know, I think in general that's a good trend and direction and change. The game was extremely physical and rugged in the early 80s and even into the early mid-90s. But things change, and I think the change is for the better. It's about player safety and protecting players. So I think it's a good thing overall.
Boston leading by 20. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, another 10-cup moment here, because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Captain Emhart. Rebound, Boston. Porzingis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Holiday gets the bucket.
So many different ways that Holiday can beat you, because he's got great length and size for a guard, and that allows him not to be afraid to mix it up inside.
Halliburton outside. On the wing, Mathurin. He's covered by Brown. Mathurin against Brown. Turner for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Tatum. Halliburton against White. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Here's Halliburton. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
Outside Tatum. White against Halliburton. Porzingis is double. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Pacers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Shepard. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. Shepard's got his first bucket in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And that one, good. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And making up for the loss in the first matchup between these two teams, they gave it all they had to even up this three-game season series at one apiece against the Pacers.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
That free throw good from Shepard. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And he makes both free throws. 1:11 left in the fourth. Celtics leading by 20. Here's Pritchard. And the layup falls.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Shepard. Back to Halliburton. And he makes that one. Halliburton's got 31. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Double by Halliburton. Here's Hauser. No good on the three. And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat them down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at